It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I am all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? What's up, K-Dog? What's up, Agrawal, Red, Darken, everybody else? Welcome. Good morning. You want to see something interesting? You want to see something interesting? I think we can see it here. Okay, 85k. No biggie. Check it out. 10 prowesses. 11, 12 prowesses and the Fury. 2 cruelties. Boom! 1287. 1,287,000. Not bad. That's damage. that's some damage right there. All right, let's get to it. I don't know how people don't think the synergy is too OP. It is a bit stupid, isn't it? This synergy is a bit stupid. But hey, good morning, Hussein. Good morning, Bagman. Alright, let's finish up this arena. It's awesome. It is awesome too. Well, pro player bug. It's not a bug. It's working as intended, as far as I can tell, though. I would say it's a mistake. I wouldn't say don't have OG Scarlet, just 5-star. Oh. But, yeah, Scarlet can do some silly numbers now. Shut up, it is not OP if you say otherwise in there. Well, I haven't made a video yet, but I kind of feel that I do have to address this. Why would you blame Battleman? Literally any person who got that champion, like, for throwing stupid specials. Why would Battleman be blamed? He didn't do anything, you know, thousands. Other champion. You see Quicksilver 1 million damage. I think I did that. I think I saw that as well, yes. What's up, Kim Jong-un? Well, yeah, if this exists, then we need a synergy to bring back OG Thor to his previous glory. Hey, what's up, Excellent? Happy Garbage Day. Thank you. Yeah, I do think they're probably gonna nerf it. Most likely. Legacy, I posted 1 million damage video some time ago. Five-star Quicksilver. I saw Nagase post 1.2 mil as soon as Quicksilver came out, basically. So yeah, I'm sure it's, and you know, I've seen it. Hey, what's up, Legacy? How are you doing? Champ. And again, you know, Battleman didn't do anything hundreds of people weren't doing by themselves without that video. You know what I mean? It's just add in a synergy and that's it. Clap in. You don't need some stupid level of play here. You just need to hit the opponent and hope you proc good buffs. What's up, Quish? I think 100% getting nerfed. Might as well get our minds right. Yeah, I think it's 100% getting nerfed as well. It's important for Mike to comment. Well, it definitely is important for them to be quick about this, because it's one thing if it's early access bundles, but it's another thing if, you know, halves and arenas come out for it and stuff like that. Damage-wise, this is more insane than pre-12.0 Scarlet Witch, but the problem is her pre-12.0 wasn't. Yeah, and that's absolutely true. Before that, you know, she had consistent, persistent stun locks, power locks, and everything else. Make video with the new loyalty store without the 3 AW boosts. I think that's probably just a mistake. Did they take away the... I haven't seen that yet, but probably just a bug. I think it's just a bug. I hope it's just a bug. Oh. Anyways, I guess we do need to cover that in a video as well. They are still meant to be in there as far as I know, right? What's up, Neen? How are you doing? Everybody else, welcome to the stream. What's up, Armstrong? Rank 2 Scarlet Witch has been slapping. Use the Odin pre-fights with Jugs and Colossus. That's the highest damage with that synergy so far. That long shot one is very good too. I mean, I could try out the Odin pre-fight. That could be interesting too. But the long shot one works fine too, because it increases her ability accuracy to proc all those things. And also gives you 200 crit, which is more than a regular synergy does. Hey, what's up, Heinz? How are you doing? Pre-12.0 with 2 armor breaks can do 500,000 damage and 85k basic attacks. Well, that wasn't with 2 armor breaks though, does it? Oh, you mean as a 6-star? Yeah, maybe. No, I don't think he did that much. The crazy numbers showed up when you had more armor breaks, like 4 or 3. Back at the top of the game? I don't know. Well, I mean, you can definitely do quite a bunch of stuff now. Does the game lag with your phone as well? Yeah. My game started lagging more and more. My game definitely has started lagging significantly more. One Seeker in incursions with increased powers potency buff and attached increased damage per buff node. Oh, yeah, in incursions, I mean, you could do way more than 2 million special twos, I think, in that case. Thanks to you, Evizone, for the Quicksilver giveaway again. That was great fun today, even if I didn't win. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Again, we do have our 5 winners. I think all of them have already been paid out as well. So here are the names of the 5 winners. But yeah, I'm quite sure all of them have been sent the monies. What phone I have? I have a iPhone 12 Pro thingy. Found a spot for trade in store next week. Well, now we have Scarlet Witch to farm everything. Yeah, I know. Do you think 7 stars are coming? Yeah, of course, 100% they are coming. Question is when, not whether. Going how to ask the UK government and Kabam nerf you because of your Latvian synergy with Quicksilver making your channel too close to 50k subs. Well, why would you want to do that? Was Quicksilver a mutant? They have like retconned his past X amount of times. I don't even know. For the longest time, yes, he was considered to be a mutant, but I guess not. Or old Galaxy Note 7 is a pain in the ass to play. I can imagine. Want rank 4 Archangel? I have seen the rank 4 Archangels, and yeah, obviously, one sexy looking champion right there. They don't change it through. Well, they will change it though. They will, realistically. They will. I think they will. But then again, they kind of left Hella in there. But Hella has fairly particular playstyle. Scarlet, which is a very simple playstyle, so I do think that they will change it. Okay, so oh yeah, I can just use whoever I want here now. Some Europeans are the hottest thing in MCOC. If you say so. Hey, what's up? Good morning, Slinger. How am I doing today? Actually, you know, this is one of those situations where you just realize you're getting old. I must have slept wrong or something. One side of my back and stomach just absolutely hurts, like muscles here. It really does hurt. I don't know, I kind of twisted it overnight or something. And yeah. So there is that. It's dumb with like 10-second ramp up basic combo. Yeah, exactly. That it is a bit dumb, I think. Don't understand how 7 stars would be worth anything. We don't have any content that really needs rank for 6 stars, so having 7 stars. Well, first of all, content can always be created. You know, when 6 stars came out, we didn't need 6 stars for anything. You know, even now you can do majority of the content in rank 5 stars. And typically the role of these top progressions, you know, yeah, it's nice to have them for content, but where it matters is competitive aspects. Alliance War, Prestige, and it will matter for Battlegrounds. That's where they're gonna matter. Because I'm poor, Mom Dad won't let me buy crystals, so I have to make your life miserable. Don't do that. That's just not nice. 6-star Misty? Yeah, I quite like Misty. I have some videos of Misty, I think, on my channel. You can check them out. I quite like her. Oh, come on, really? I'm still asleep, aren't I? Yeah, okay. That was stupid stealth is biting. I need my coffee. Good afternoon from Cambodia. Well, good afternoon. Worse than waking up old pains. I know, right? Man, it's like also like, you know, it's not like a little bit. It's like I can hardly move type of thing. I really hope this gets nerfed. It's not healthy for the game. For champs like CGI, there's healthy balance, arm break immune. Stuff here. Yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. 7 stars came before rank 5 6 stars. Won't really be worth it to rank 5 6 stars. No, it's not like that. That's completely wrong way of thinking, I think. It all depends how they balance them, first of all. Second of all, you know, 6 stars came, you know, just as we could rank 5 stars. But virtually all of us had a crap ton of rank 5 stars. Because, you know, when 7 stars come, you're gonna have like 1 7 star that's gonna be like a Drax or something. What the fuck are you supposed to do with that? You know what I mean? So no, it's not like that at all. Predict OG which will be in the sigil? I don't think so. What's up, AB? How are you doing? That's just my take on why ask. We'll see what happens. Do you think rank 5 6 stars are coming this year? No, I think they're gonna be next year. Or maybe gifting event. Misty Knight and Connected Transference OP. For obvious reasons they should change it. They also you won't try it. Okay. Nothing related to caching your mind with exploit using broken champ, easily breach your content. Okay, wait, let's pay attention. Okay. Very good. Roxanne can do that much damage with the ramp up. I'm not crying about that. Well, here's also the thing. You don't need that much damage. I think the impact of the damage is kind of overstated. Since it's a single hit special attack, you know, it's not going to be anything special for like Abyss or Labyrinth or stuff like that. Right? Right. You know, it would be important in Abyss if there would be no damage cap. There is a damage cap. And, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I need to think about this one a bit. You got 6-star Quicksilver yesterday? Well, congratulations, man. I don't know if you should invest in... I mean, I probably would invest in him, but it's kind of hard to give accurate advice because he's so new. I do think that, you know, he's a very, very good champion. Cutoff for Cap Falcon? I don't know, sorry. I think it was 60 million first round, something like that. Yeah, but if you pull a character 7-star, well, okay, so you're talking about basically an impossibility where you don't know how 7-stars are going to get introduced, whether Hercules is going to exist as a 7-star, and assuming that they introduce all of the champions, which they don't because they didn't with any group, where they normally introduce like a small pool of 7 stars and then add in more and more and more, whatever. They're just being extremely silly there. Thinking that, you know, opening a 7-star crystal is probably going to be once in 2 months type of thing, or once a month type of thing. Then you think that you're going to pull and dupe Hercules. So that would be, I don't know, 1 in many, many thousand odds. And then even that, you're going to have super low sig Hercules, which, you know, often, or more often than not, your rank 5 6-star sig 200 would be way better. You're just being silly there, I think. Don't let him hurt APOC, Magneto, and Nim. What do you need Magneto for? Is a legitimate question for that team. Yeah, you don't know me well. Monkey Branch calling me childish is irrelevant to me calling it gate. That's very well done. You know, 85k special is continuously in Abyss, but if you combo still pretty good. It'd be okay, but it wouldn't be like the thing, you know, the best thing to do. Like, it wouldn't be the best strategy anyways. Falcon cut over 63 million. There you go. You think it's worth the rank 4 sig 200 for prestige? I would. I mean, I would do that, yes. Hey, what's up, everybody from Max's raid? What's up, Max? And everyone else, welcome, all of you. Quicksilver, well, I think that's far too early to claim that as well. You know, you need to see what Quicksilver does. And how well he could be, maybe. Possibly, possibly not. What's up, Lonely Potato? Did some Act 7 Scarlet Witch. Did you had a bit of fun? I had a bit of fun with Scarlet Witch as well. What's the biggest special you have thrown so far? My biggest special is 1,289,000, I think. I want to get a bigger one. Really lucky pull and dupe here, got him from Kaleidoscope and ERP. Nice, congratulations, man. Can play as like him. I mean, could be. We don't know. Scorp could be. Again, I don't even have a 6-star Scorp, so what do I know? But It could be the case that Scorpion is better than Quicksilver at the end of the day. Not impossible. Open 10 gallon crystals, got him a 6-star. Nice, congratulations. 9 rank forcible. Jacked account. Haha, I get parried on purpose. One good thing about AI being so much better at parrying is, you know, Mordor control opponents much better. That's a definite upside there. 1.7 mil so far? You have thrown 1 point out. Did you have some nodes helping you there? Or is it like clean up? And yeah, Galen is amazing champ too. Take it. You should accent with player, power shield, Scarlet with synergy. I mean, we can do that. Do you remember where is that path? Is it 6-1? So sorry, 7-1. I just want Scorpion? Yeah, I want Scorpion too. Oh, accelerate. No, that's it. For you, for your FFS thing, you know, I'm putting you in timeout. Shut it. You pulled Galen from like early access bundle and then you're gonna FFS that you don't have a Scorpion or something. It's like, yeah, nah, suck it. I'm not taking that shit from you. I am not having it. Oh, poor me. Zip it. Oh, come on, guys, get along. Both of you. I'm gonna Larry slap the lot of you. Scorpion or Quicksilver, maybe you're gonna... well, we'll see. Again, people are so quick to jump to conclusions. Why can't you just let these champions breathe a bit? See what they're capable, see where they are being used and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks Max for the raid. And for the both of the... that, you know, Slinger and Steve, just behave. Don't make me be nasty this morning. If you guys want to argue, you can argue in your DMs. You're not gonna do it here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think my Nebs is gonna be dead. I think my Nebs is dead. Yep. There's another Doom coming up. Man, I'm playing rubbish today. Yeah, Accelerate pulled Galen, and neither of us have a Scorpion. Not arguing? Okay, let me put it like that. If you're not arguing, then you're being an absolute dickface. I don't care how early it is, you don't tell other people to put tampons anywhere. You get that? If it's too early for BS, then step away from the keyboard and go make yourself coffee. Okay, that's it. Both of you are going on a timeout. And I have no problems extending that timeout. Or timing you guys out again. There you go. Get Larry slapped as a bonus.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry!
You're grown men.
Larry!
Right, and act like it. You just said you're like 40-some years old. Is that how a 40-some years old act? Shame on you. Both of you. I know, right? Everybody's like on their periods. It's like freaking excellent marketing opportunity for Tampax. Man packs, exactly. You tell them, Emma. What's up, Shaw? Elon's my favorite champion in the game. I'm glad that you're enjoying him. Yeah, I have that voice clip too. So I said, if you guys want to argue, fight, or be nasty, you can do it in your DMs all day long. If you want to do that in my chat, well, then you're gonna have a problem with me. Also,
respect my authority.
Or we all good now? We all G? Gonna be one of those streams? Seems so. You know, everybody's arguing, people are getting timed out, we have no dollar daddy, I'm losing arena fights, you know. I woke up with, you know, huge pain in my back. Sorry if I'm a bit off today, my mom is devastated and feels very bad and it kind of crashes me. Sorry, I'm gonna pry publicly if you don't want to talk about much about it. Side well, I hope everything, you know, works out fine. And do the Quicksilver testing since yesterday's stream ended. Ah, right. Yeah, I'll try to squeeze some in. Well, today maybe today, but red button to cheer everybody up. Ah, fuck it. There you go. Usual disclaimer, close your ears, leave if you're a snowflake. If you're in a public place, put in your earphones or lower your volume. If you're nearby somebody whose opinion you care about, do not let them hear what's about to happen. This has been your final warning. Here we go.
You dirty, stuck-up, sadistic, shit-eating, cock-sucking, butt-fucking, penis-smelling, crotch-grabbing, ball-licking, semen-drinking, dog-raping, Nazi-loving, child-touching, cow-humping, perverted, spineless, heartless, mindless, dickless, testicle-choking, urine-gargling, jerk-offing, horse-faced, sheep-fondling,
Shut up and take my money.
self-centered,
Heinz,
feces-puking,
$11.11 and 11
swat-spitting,
cents.
crap-gathering, big-nose, monkey-slapping, bastard-screwing, bean-shitting, fart-knocking, sack-busting, splooge-tasting, bear-blowing, head-swallowing, bitch-snatching, hand-jobbing, donkey-caressing, mucus-spewing, anal-plugging, hole-grabbing, uncircumcised, sewer-sipping, whoremongering, piss-swimming, midget-munching, douchebag, home-biting, carnivorous, mail-order prostituting asshole! You just couldn't let me get to it first, could you? You just had to steal my thunder. So it seems that the angry video game nerd has officially become the irate gamer to my incredible genius. Okay, alright. That was too...
Well, first of all, thank you very much, Heinz, for $11.11. Second of all, this red button was special for Slinger and Steve, both of them. I need to go to chat now because of this. Hey, ultimately that's a good thing, isn't it? And this soundbite does indeed go off. Steve, yes it does. That was refreshing. Well, I'm glad. You know, effects may vary. Some people might find a need to attend church after listening to this, but some feel refreshed, so, you know. Can sleep with smile now. Good night. Alright. Good night, Max. What was that from? Nostalgia. Critic insult. If you want a link, I can pass you a link to that clip. Top 3 prestige champion. I think he could be. I wouldn't be surprised if Infamous Iron Man is super high prestige. Sauron's quite alright, yeah. The name Bad Boy doesn't scream church. True. Why did Finn pull from early access? Finn did pull Gallon as well, yes. 714 is the Power Shield Blaze path. Okay, fine. Roping me into it. I read your message, T. So we have Blaze, yeah? Is this the Blaze path? Nope. Is this the Blaze path? Nope. It's in the middle. Is this the Blaze path? Nope. Am I in 714? Where is the Blaze path? I'm just holding resources for... I was in Scorpion. 7... Oh, it's 713. There you go. I got bamboozled. Now it's the Gambit path, isn't it? Yep. Okay, fine. You want to see a big special attack? Let's go give you a big special attack. I don't care. I only have 168. What the hell did you think you're doing there? Well, that was extremely underwhelming. Okay, that was 1 million, but that's still... Okay, we need to do better. You can't even rest right now? Right now, why not? Okay, let's get better RNGs. Well, the other level 2 was for like 1 million damage, but... Okay. That was respectable 1.5 million. Some 1 point some million too. 1.2. Okay, we're out of energy now. That's it. Yeah, that's it. If I start playing with Scarlet Witch, I'm gonna get carried away. I already messed around with Scarlet Witch for like nearly an hour this morning. It's like, I don't need that many level 3 potions. It's like, I don't need these. I actually do not know that one, James. Or pennies. Oh, pennies. I don't know. Fences. Oh, that's cool. I thought. Yeah. Well, I probably just didn't get the best RNG. You can donate those posts to charity. Maybe I would if I could, but I can't, so I'll let them expire. I Hulk feels emasculated in corner now. As he should. When did I take my invisible woman to rank 3? At some point when the last meta of Battlegrounds was on. Kind of did it for funsies. Also, always bugged me that I didn't have a fully ranked up Fantastic Four team. Like I had a rank 3 6-star Torch, rank 3 Mr. Fantastic, rank 3 Thing, and a rank 1 Invisible Woman. Meh. Yeah, I know, you can probably trade them in a bit. He's got rank 3, so he doesn't even know our rank 3 yet, probably. Well, to be fair, I do forget that I have some specific rank 3s on occasion. Like, I've forgotten that I have Mordor rank 3. I've forgotten that I had forgotten that my Vision Arcus is rank 3 now. At times. There are a few that I tend to forget about. Gotta go see you later, Lonely Potato. Oh yeah, I absolutely miss Battlegrounds too. Yeah, no, that username is just asking to be timed out, man. That username is asking for a timeout. Feels bad leaving out. Well, I have in total about 100 rank 3 and rank 4 6-stars. So, you know. Yeah, I do need to leave out most of them. Can't be helped. Okay, I got my Furies now. What's up, Volodya? How are you doing? Feel free to want me Fury? Nah. How long do you think it will take me to get 5 million battle chips? Got 30 plus 6 stars and a bunch of... It depends how actively you grind. I am at 3 million battle chips and... Does anybody know how long I have been collecting these? It's been some months for sure. It also depends if you're gonna do any kind of like basic grinds, you know, serious pushes or not, or just do milestones. Why is Doctor Strange nerfed? Too OP. Doctor Strange used to be the best champion in the game, or one of the best champions in the game. Synergies do not work in Battlegrounds, no. The doofus, by the way, no? Oh crap, wrong fight. Can get 1.2 million battle chips a month going for all the milestones. See, there you go. That's, I think, is a reasonable goal. 1.2 million battle chips a month. How's my coffee this morning? It's fine. I mean, I kind of feel I need to make stronger coffee. Oh crap, I didn't... Oh, I know, it's also wrong. Anyways. Everybody seems to be on their special times of the month this stream, so you know, I need more coffee is all I'm saying. Can I tell you how Doctor Strange was? Well, sit down, kids. Next to the fireplace.
The Senate.
First of all, Doctor Strange used to walk like the rest of the normals. There were more minor changes to Doctor Strange along the time as well. Like his heavy attack at some point was an uppercut, and then they changed it. A few other changes have happened to Doctor Strange over time. The most important thing is, number one, he used to gain power significantly quicker. So he used to fill bars of power faster. Number two, he used to heal based on the amount of damage that he deals, not per hit. So there were times when you get, for instance, you know, a crit on a special 2. There were times when you could heal basically from 20% to 90% with a single level 2. Lastly, Doctor Strange's armor breaks were significantly more potent as well. He used to deal more damage overall. And, well, okay, not lastly. And as a final added caveat, in his armor phase, he always had perfect blocks and perfect parries, so he took no damage from blocking anything in armor phase. Basically. He had perfect parries, super high blocks, so to speak. Where would Doctor Strange land currently? I don't know. I don't think he'd be anything too special though. But, you know, back in the day, considering that, you know, most of the champions used to suck, Doctor Strange was, as, like, what's the best way to put it? I was struggling to complete my parts in, like, Act 4 with my under-ranked roster when I was doing it, until I pulled Doctor Strange. When I pulled Doctor Strange, I don't think I used a single item again for entire Act 4.
Shut up and take my money! Eric Nelson $2. KT, any tips for Cav Yellow Jacket and Quicksilver?
Cav Yellow Jacket? I don't think you need tips. Just use, you know, special knock. Okay. Knock them down, get rid of power stings, and use special attack. I know Kingpin did fine, or whatever. You really can use kind of like whoever. Kingpin was fine. But yeah, even without Kingpin, you just need to drop a heavy attack and then use special attack and you'll be fine. Against Quicksilver, Mallman works excellent, Kitty Pryde works excellent, Ghost can destroy that fight. Those are like the biggest tips. Oh yeah, 3.12.0 Thor. There was a video of OG Thor 4-star killing Winter Soldier in like 8 or 9 hits. 3.12.0. Nick Fury? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Thor was probably my favorite of them all. There's just so much damage. Can I Doom Cycle Yellow Jacket? No, not really. Because you're going to be getting power stings. So, well, I mean, you can use Doom if you want, but you're going to need to kind of modify that Doom Cycle because you're going to need to weave in more heavy attacks. Because every time you fill a bar of power, you will end up getting a power sting. So you'll need to drop a heavy attack. And Yellow Jacket, yeah, has serious energy resistance, so ideally you do want to use non-energy champions. Change Miles Special 3 Chun-Li kick to avoid copyright from Street Fighter franchise. I actually did not know that. I don't know if that's true, but it could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange was an absolute powerhouse back in the day. And Scarlet Witch obviously was stupid as well. With Scarlet Witch, you could quite literally just face plant on your phone, just tap without looking and win fights. Like a toddler could beat, I don't know, Realm of Legends with a 4-star Scarlet Witch. As long as you just kept, you know, button mashing. Because Scarlet Witch basically consistently stun locked, power locked, and then if power lock failed, power drained all the opponents. So unless they were stun immune or there was like Limber or something like that. Fun fact, Limber exists in Labyrinth because of Scarlet Witch. When Labyrinth of Legends came out, everybody just packed the Scarlet Witch and, you know, walked in the Labyrinth and started stun locking everything. and then Kabam took Labyrinth down for several days and added in Limber and that other one, that crit node that they have since removed. But Limber in Labyrinth of Legends exists purely because of Scarlet Witch.
Take my money.
Eric Nelson, $2. Line.
Okay. Getting there. Yeah, they added Limber and dulled specifically to nerf Scarlet Witch, but obviously Limber is still a huge pain in the ass for like every champion, and dulled just made vast majority of the champions, you know, unplayable there. And I'm never buying early access bundle again. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't pull a single. I did. Oh, you got the 6-star at least. Your early access bundle was better than mine. I didn't pull a single 5 or 6-star in my early access bundle. I can just, yeah, you can just max that fight as well, yeah. Why not? Oh yeah, when Mordo was released and you couldn't Scarlet Witch him, and that was like a problem of the day. For sure. Oh yeah, Scarlet Witch, back in the day, she was just insane. Who's a bigger hammer, OG Storm, Hell, or Switch? I think Hell has the biggest damage potential, but also kind of like most skill requirement for amp ups and stuff. And then I think Scarlet Witch is probably bigger. I think Storm can pretend. No, yeah, I think OG Scarlet Witch is bigger than OG Storm. I think Hell is the biggest one. Yeah, Limber is very annoying, and Limber exists in Labyrinth only because of Scarlet Witch. When they released Labyrinth, there was no Limber, no Dalt. Everybody who entered Labyrinth was like, I'm just gonna take Scarlet Witch and stunlock the living daylights out of everybody, and then Kabam was like, yeah, no, we can't let that happen. Are we joking? No, I mean, I'm not saying like it's unplayable or super hard. When it initially was there, it, you know, was obviously significantly harder. Now you can definitely play around the Limber. There are plenty of ways, and you know, you can just, yeah, of course you can just intercept, but also there are plenty of champions that become unplayable because of Limber and Abyss length fights, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like the more annoying thing, is like, you can't use any of the party heavy champions, or you can't use any champions that relies on, you know, some specific rotations where that involves stun and things like that. So, you know, at this point, I think it's just annoying. That's about it. This is definitely a bad matchup. This is definitely not a good matchup. Come on. Tried Chi. Quicksilver but instead I don't know. Back in the day you could parry specials anyone. Oh yeah. That was one of the coolest things ever, when you could parry special attacks and it would stop special attack animation and they would get stunned. Yeah, that was quite cool. I loved parrying Venom's level 2. Venom throws his level 2 and you're just like, nope, parry, and that's it, you know. And yeah, you could parry heavies as well, I think. And yeah, but also if you pull the 4-star from a premium hero crystal, there was a cutscene, yes. It's a blue hiding. Also, okay, I know, like, guys, I need to prepare you for this. I know you guys are not gonna be ready. Okay, imagine this. Look at me, look at me. You are not going to believe what I'm about to tell you. Out of all of the back in the day stories, 4-star Thorn defeating Winter Soldier with under 10 hits, with Doctor Strange, you know, walking the ground like rest of us mortals and being absolute powerhouse. Scarlet Witch just being an absolute cheat code and completely forcing Kabam to alter the game. All of those stories are fine. This is going to be, like, if you're a new player who never experienced it, this is going to blow your mind. Are you ready? Like, nobody's gonna believe me as I say it, so I'm gonna be trying to find proof. I don't know if I can find proof, but can't see that. I don't think yeah, no, I can't find it. But you guys are gonna have to take my word on it. I'm sure there are going to be people who can corroborate this story. Yeah? But you guys are gonna have to take my word on it. Back in the day, whenever, and I mean whenever, like every single time without a fail, whenever the game would go down, even for as little as 15 minutes, 20 minutes, we received an apology message from the collector that included some units, some energy refills, some heals, some revives, some boosts, and like a premium hero crystal or something. Every single time the game went down. Every single one. Even if it was 20 minutes. Grinding arena, game goes down, 20 minutes, log back in, and there was a message. I apologize for my lofty standards. We're working to improve this. Boom, refill, boom, units, boom, potions, boom, revives. And like a premium hero crystal, which is basically equivalent to a cow crystal right now. Every single time. So you were playing and you were hoping that the game goes down. Whenever you saw that, you know, connection issue, you were hoping, come on, go down, because it meant free shit. And it meant free shit today. Not 4 weeks later, not 6 weeks later, when they're gonna have a meeting about what compensation we do or do not deserve. It was instant. If there was a bigger issue, there were bigger compensations, obviously. But the game goes down, comes back up, and, you know, within half an hour or within an hour, same day, every time, you got some goodies. Every time. It didn't matter what happened. Now people just, you know, younger kids won't believe this stuff. So in February 2016, and I never received. Yeah, it stopped after first year, because I think at some point in 2016, Netmarble acquired Kabam, and then they stopped it. They quite literally stopped after Netmarble's acquisition. Before Netmarble bought it, we used to have these lofty standard things. The game started, you know, the beta came out December 2014. The game started like January 2015. So for about first year of the game, that was a thing. Also, you know, there are more kind of interesting things. When the game came, heresy, that didn't happen. It did. When the game came out, there were no alliances. There were no alliance quests. There were no monthly event quests. Initially, there weren't even champion duping mechanic or signature abilities. They added that quite quickly, though. First thing that they added properly was the duplicating champions thing. But initially, there were no masteries. But you're gonna ask, how do you deal with projectile attacks then? Well, you eat them in a block. And there was no parry. You needed to intercept or block bait heavies. And yeah, alliances were not a thing. Alliance quests or wars were not a thing. How do you guys find the game? I don't know, it was just like a lucky coincidence. I was just kind of looking for some random games to play, and this one popped up in my Play Store. So I downloaded it, and hey, it's quite cool. Oh yeah, block was quite OP back then. Hold by telling some scary stuff. Oh yeah, there were these perfect block teams. Well, technically they're not perfect block teams, they're block proficiency teams, but... Community dubbed them perfect block teams. And yeah, with perfect block teams, you just took no damage at all on block. That's it. Parry or not parry, it doesn't matter who, you just took no damage. And then dude keeps making. Ooh, sounds quite awful, man. I hope everything sorts itself out, Nate. Stay safe. Remember, just because he's your brother doesn't mean that he can't do stupid crap. Oh yeah, back in the day, both Captain Americas were some of the best champions in the game. What's up, OMG? How are you doing? Oh yeah, intercepts back in the day. Even parry initially. When parry came out, the general opinion was, this is way too hard. Nobody's going to be able to do this. This mastery is useless. You know, because nobody could like consistently parry stuff. And then it took time. And intercepting was like beyond insane. People intercepting was rare. No, I mean, I kind of disagree with it, you know. I think that video came... I suppose it depends how long you had been playing and stuff like that, because, you know, I always had been kind of ahead of Dark Lessons in the game, and everybody at that level obviously was intercepting. But yeah, I suppose, you know, for like lower tier players, it was quite an important video. Only one path look for access and exploration. Oh yeah, Iron Man, Superior Iron Man, Ultron, or AQ gods. So 200 pounds, I only weigh 140. Yeah, so be careful, man. Nobody likes bullies. Back then, Old Man Logan was just Logan and he had to walk. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, OG, you know, OP Trinity was Scarlet Witch, Stranger to Audience. Tell us the story of the first variant ever. Well, the thing with the first variant ever is, first variant ever was much more comparable to what Grandmaster's Gauntlet is right now, except way longer. You see, when first variant came out, most people only had 1 or 2 rank 5 5-star champions. And yeah, it was insanely hard. It was kind of, imagine Mega Grandmaster Gauntlet. That was what first variant was at the time. And most people did first variant primarily using rank 3 5 stars, maxed out 4 stars, and rank 4 5 stars. Especially because majority of people who were kind of actively playing the game, first rank 5 star was Blade, and Blade was kind of useless there. Oh yeah, people did use Gambit to cheese a couple of lanes in 1.1. Absolutely, yes. Gambit could cheese like 2 lanes there. That's absolutely factually accurate. There was also a time, not long after the release of first variant, when Killmonger got bugged. There was at a time when map 6 was the highest map in the game. Yeah? So, there was a time when Killmonger was bugged. And Killmonger's bug was very simple. His indestructible charges functioned as legitimate indestructibles. And he also didn't take any damage or time effect damage or anything like that. Yeah, he basically took no damage from any source as long as he
Dex
had
$1.99.
And that...
Remember Node 42 with BW?
No.
Once plus first new maps?
Oh, I think I do, yes. I think I do. Well, first of all, having Black Widow back in the day used to be... When I joined my first Master Level Alliance, it was called Adrenaline Arc, I got introduced. Hello guys, this is KT1, and he has Max Sig 4-star Black Widow, so, you know, show him some respect, because that was how big of a deal it was. Max Sig 4-star Black Widow was like your key to competitive play, because back in the day that was one of the sought after champions, most important for war, because you could stop spider waves and whatnot, and Thorn's damages and stuff. And Black Widow at Max Sig completely was basically Falcon on steroids, because she reduced ability accuracy by 100% all the time with no catch behind it, and her damage used to be much better as well. She actually had a decently good damage. When they went to 12.0, her damage kind of went to shit. Safeguard, she bypassed Safeguard, yeah. Yeah, she was like the skill champion in the way that Scarlet Witch and Strange were Mystics and Thor was stuff. She just bypassed annoying stuff. Oh yeah, OG Daredevil, by the way, used to be also like a main staple champion. OG Daredevil, because there were like unblockable special attacks that people couldn't evade and stuff like that, and yeah, people used OG Daredevil a lot. 1 second, I'll pop right back. I need to flip into the gents. Yeah, OG Daredevil was such a big part of Alliance War as well, for some specific things. Like, it also... There used to be a Power Star 2 node. There used to be Power Star 2 node where people loved to place OG Vision. And fun things happened then, because, you know, you basically started a level 3 to your face. And yeah, the best Legends run champion used to be OG Iron Fist. It was like the best Legend champ. Leadership synergy, aye. Alright, he's reducing my... Yeah. Hey, what's up, Brickstar? How are you doing? I used Black Widow, Cap, Infin, Cap, new one, and Scarlet for AW. I didn't debuff much there for listening. Well, yeah, the willpower was massive, massive problem. Because willpower used to heal, first of all, modified attack. That means if your willpower healing now with a 4-star for like 70 per tick on it, you know, here. Then if you have like 500% attack node, sorry, 500% health node, then you'll be healing immediately for, you know, several hundred immediately. Also, willpower used to count for every debuff on you, not just every unique debuff. So, like, you know, if you have 5 bleeds, it would count as 5 debuffs, so you'd get, like, you know, much more healing. So for all intents and purposes, in Alliance War, you could not use champions that debuff. Pretty much. With the only exception, you know, pretty much OG Thor, because OG Thor could flap through that. Yeah, willpower used to be so powerful that if you had Ant-Man or some champion like that, and if you enter the arena fight, and if opponent has willpower, you might as well quit, because there's no way you're gonna win that fight. Willpower was absolutely... Yeah, we did not have despair back then, no. Well, the two perfect block teams that were common was 4-star Doctor Strange, 3-star Doctor Strange, and a 4-star Scarlet Witch. That was one perfect block team, but only Doctor Strange got the perfect block because OG Scarlet Witch had lower perfect block chance. And the 3-star Doctor Strange also got perfect block, but not Scarlet Witch. But most popular perfect block team specifically was Red Magneto, Black Bolt, and Cyclops. Yeah, Red Cyclops. That was my first Realm of Legends run. It was horror. It took several hours. I used 3 3-star Doctors, 330 Doctor Strange and 330 Wolverine. And to defeat Wolverine with my Doctor Strange, I basically only threw special 3s with my Doctor Strange, and that fight took nearly an hour. Yeah. You mean nearly an hour of stalling till Doctor Strange fills his power to 3 bars of power. Oh, Road to the Labyrinth. Road to the Labyrinth wasn't too bad. I actually got through it quite quickly. Full Guardian team wasn't perfect. There was no Guardian. Yeah, Road to the Labyrinth. At that point, it wasn't too bad for me, because I did have like the staples. I did have the Scarlet Witch, I did have Black Widow and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I think there was like War Machine Hawkeye one, but I personally don't hardly recall it being used. Those are like the two popular ones that people did. You know, as much as being around for that long puts you ahead roster-wise, I feel for you guys because this game can get boring when you have everything 100%. There are different things to focus on, you know. The fact is this game has changed and, you know, right now, teams are most important thing. Battlegrounds are going to be super important thing for us, you know. There are some good things, some bad things about it, so. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I think Guardians of the Galaxy was quite a good team setup too, yes. Yeah, X-Men crit team was super important. It was like the best setup you could give to your champion. Iceman was not the first EQ boss. Not at all. First event quest was the Ultron one. And there the bosses were like Ultrons and his bots and stuff. Yeah, in Realm of Legends you could not farm potions, but you could farm revives. They changed that to potions. Will there be a quiz on this? Maybe. Yeah, Doctor Strange 4-star, Doctor Strange 3-star Scarlet, which used to be one of the most popular perfect block teams. Another one, as I said, was Magneto, Black Bolt, and Red Cyclops. Stacked 4 with the 3-star Scarlet Witch plus million. Yeah, that Scarlet Witch is just stupid. But yeah, you could farm in, and by the way, this is also kind of funny. There was no item cap. Like, I had thousands of potions in my inventory at one point or another. There was like literally no item cap. You could have like 2,000 potions and they would never expire. Well, prestige was still a thing. It's just most people didn't know about it. Prestige was always a thing, pretty much. Yeah, perfect block team. The perfect block teams got named wrongly. They should have been called block proficiency team. Yeah, prestige was there, but there was no way in the game to know your prestige. And we used Excel spreadsheets to kind of keep a track of prestige and stuff like that. Yeah, at first. And then over time it became more and more known for prestige. Oh yeah, hey, what's up, Doc Hiding? And yeah, I definitely have had my share of fun with that synergy. Yeah, there was prestige bot in line for a while. That was used to be a big thing too. And most of the teams had this Excel spreadsheet that you had to share with your team and keep updated. Rocket. I think I do. Yeah, Rocket used to be considered a very, very good champion by then. Yeah, no, don't worry. I don't think any of the champions are gonna get touched. It's just the synergy that they're probably gonna alter in some way. Used to be back in there. What predictions can you make for days to come? Well, I don't see. I really hope the Battlegrounds become the focus of this game. I think Rocket could do Legends runs. Iron Fist, Rocket, and like Scarlet, which I think could do them. I think they're just gonna put a cap on it. I think they can put a cap of like 5 prowesses and, you know, still an insane, amazing synergy. Or 4 prowesses, something like that, and everybody's good to go. They don't need to do anything else, you know. Oh yeah, Captain Marvel could do them too. That's true, yes. Rocket's knockoff style, okay. That's true. Cap or cooldown? I think that just cap is the best solution. No, I think cooldown is way too harsh. I think just give it, put a cap on it and be done with it. KT, you think a rank 4 Doom on defenses, suicides, and BGs would be decent now? I'll tell you what I did. I did not put in my rank 4 Doom in my deck when I was running suicides. Because I didn't think so, no. I absolutely disagree there. I don't think Battlegrounds are so RNG. If Battlegrounds are so RNG, why do the same people keep on winning and winning and winning, and why do the same people keep on losing or doing mediocre? There is a slight aspect of RNG, but it really is, comparatively speaking, tiny when it comes to pretty much everything else. If it would be that, okay, let me put it like this. I won one of the, like, you know, I finished at first in like one of the betas. I finished in like second or something like. I basically was in top 5 in every single one of the metas and rounds and stuff like that. I didn't do the most amount of fights either. I did a fair amount, but and the most amount. And yeah, majority of the people who ended up in, let's say, top 20, top 30, top 50 were pretty much always the same. How is that RNG? Are you telling that is coincidence? There's I think that for strategic players, it often appears as if there is high chance of RNG. But much of that is mitigated by your deck building. If a champion is giving you specific champion is giving you problems, you don't just have one counter and pray to God that you're gonna pick that counter. You add a couple more options, you know, you adjust your selection so you have several counters for like a specific champion that's giving you trouble, so you don't have to rely on RNG. And there's a lot of mind games happening. No. To be honest, all of the consistent top people are... No, that's just not true. That really is not true. Not... well... Yeah, I mean, statistically, yeah, I'm sure that, you know, people who ended up at top played more games than, you know, people who didn't. But that's because they can, not because they had to. You could end up being at, like, what's the best way to put it? You could end up being at the top with 1/5 of the amount of matches that I actually played. Because it's super easy to get to the top, no matter who you're facing. And then the rest of the thing, you're just meandering up and down like couple, you know, I don't know, couple of dozen spots. People up top had many games because they wanted to play, not because they had to play that many games to get up top. So that argument is a complete load of shit. You like, what's the best? It always took me 1 or 2 streams, so like let's say 15 to 20 matches, to go from, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 into upper half of top 100. It wasn't a huge amount of games I had to play. Literally, it's only like 15 matches, and I was in upper half of top 100. The rest of the matches that you play, you know, you just kind of jiggle because you kind of start playing against the best of the best players in the world, and then yeah, you lose some, you win some, you know, but there's not much more where to grow. But getting to the top 100, you know, no, you don't need to do hundreds and shit ton of refill, stuff like that. Honestly, Battlegrounds are much less RNG than you think. They're much more to do with how well you process information, how fast you process information, how strategic you are, how well you are aware of champion interactions, so on and so forth. I'm wrong. Well, no, you don't have to play crap ton of more to stay. Well, you have to play a couple of games. You can't stop playing at all and expect not to lose your position. You're absolutely wrong there, bro. I'm telling you, 100% wrong. Like, I had times when I got to top 10, for instance. I didn't play for 2 days. I ended in top 50. I won 2 matches. And I was back in top 10. So, yeah, obviously over time, yeah, the ratings kind of slightly climb. You do have to get some games. You can't, you know, get to top 10, never play a single game on day 1, and wait till day 7 and expect to be still in top 10. But you don't need to spend shit ton of refills. You don't need to play shit ton of matches. And it's not remotely as RNG related. The simple fact, like, if it truly would be random, we would see way more. Like, many people had way more matches that were like somewhere around 1000th position, 2000th position than, you know, most of the people at the very top. Well, you need to take control of it. What it is, why it feels loaded full of RNG, is because you're not in control of the situation. You need to start thinking more of a perspective of, okay, so it all starts with the deck. Why these champions are in your deck. I'm gonna tell you one thing, for instance, why it feels like, when it feels like fully loaded with RNG. When you have primarily very specific defenders and primarily very specific attackers. If you don't have shit ton of champions that function as both, it will always feel quite RNG because you're going to be looking for specific roles that these champions can fill. You need to make sure that your deck is well balanced. You know, that like, even at the worst possible case, when you see any given 5 champions from your deck, that they would include perfect, you know, statistically they would have to include enough champions that are good attackers and good defenders, and or both. You know what I mean? Like, in most of my decks, I only had like 2 or 3, 4 champions that are exclusively attackers, and like 2 or 3 or 4 champions that are exclusively defenders. And then vast majority, like, you know, 70% of the deck, those champions had to be usable both offensively and defensively. That's where you start. Make it like less RNG reliant. The second thing is, obviously, it also comes down to a lot of planning and knowing the interactions and trying to entrap your opponents. A lot of things that many people would consider RNG based, for instance, on going up against me, or you know, oh, maybe AI wasn't aggressive. A lot of that is calculated. Like you might counter, you might not. Well, it doesn't go in a loop. That's the thing. Your job is to outsmart the opponent on the scoring criteria. So, for instance, you know, a lot of matches that I won were won by, you know, fairly minimal amount of points, but I still had quite big amount of confidence that I'm going to win those matches because I knew that certain matchups take longer. So you need to take mental notes, for instance. How long typically does that champion kill to take this champion, even if it is a good counter? Like, I often would, I don't know, bait out, like, based on what defender opponent throws down. Like, how long is it going to stop me? Like, if opponent drops down something that I know for a fact I can kill fast, and I have, I don't know, Sasquatch and they have Human Torch, I'm still gonna drop it because I know that Human Torch, as good as he is against Sasquatch, is still gonna take X amount of time. Or because of the damage mitigation, because of the huge health pool. And if I have something like, I don't know, Ghost CGR or, you know, Moleman, something else to completely nuke the opponent that has less health, you know, I can outspeed that. So you know, you might lead the opponent in thinking that they have the perfect counter, but as long as you have a faster counter, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of things like that happening in Battlegrounds. The biggest thing is you need to be able to process information quite fast. That's kind of like the biggest thing in Battlegrounds. Can do all difficulties of side event? Yeah, you can do all difficulties of side event. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. At times you often, you know, throw a match on purpose, try and entrap them. There's a lot of kind of things about Battlegrounds, in Battlegrounds, and strategies that you can do. Next possible nodes. I would like to see something like Mixmaster or Tunnel Vision. It's only RNG when your opponent's running suicides and has else and you don't get a mutant champion. That's one thing, but even that is just one game. You know, it's not like you auto lose. Yeah, you're gonna auto lose that round, but you're not gonna auto lose the match. Yeah, I would like to see multiple nodes too. Why am I always short on gold? I don't know. Legends Week's going to start today. No, Legends Week starts 22nd or something like that. One Night Open? One Night Open could be quite funny, yeah, I agree. What do we need more than that? One Night Open would not be good by itself. You need more nodes with One Night Open. Yeah, there is a new Gallant side quest today, yes. That is accurate information. Oh crap. What's Legends Week? It's kind of like a Legends celebration where you get free stuff basically. Hazard shift? Yeah, why not? No, hazard shift I think would be a bit too specific. Nick, you didn't think I like instant wins near every time from my experience. You see, that's completely not my experience. I actually threw Thing out of my deck in almost every single meta because Thing was just pointless and I regretted every single time I picked him up because opponents virtually always got counters if they knew what they're doing and he's absolutely useless offensively. So I booted my SIG 200 rank 3 Thing from my deck. Because, yeah, he had 0 offensive value and people were very good at clearing him. And it kind of depended on like what nodes we're talking about, but especially on stuff like Safeguard, because most of the stuff that bypasses Safeguard works against Thing. You know, people always run their Falcons and possibly like Crossbones and then possibly, you know, then damage over time champions. And all of those champs absolutely destroy Thing, so I stopped running Thing. Who's the rank for Nimrod or Nick? Well, it's up to you, man. Which one do you enjoy more? Which one do you use more? Unless I get my 7, you're 7 what? Lucky with my 7. Oh, well, no, that's, again, that's not where RNG comes in, because, okay, opponents have thing, but yeah, I don't know, how about you in my deck? Like, if I were to build my deck, I'd still have shit ton of counters. I wouldn't be calling getting a counter to thing being lucky if I have packed in plenty of champions that would work well against thing. Like, if you have one counter, yeah, sure, it's, you know, very RNG and very lucky. If you have 2, it's quite based on RNG. But exactly, in normal top tier deck, there are like 8 to 10 counters to thing, and it's close to impossible not to get one, not have a chance to get one. Like Omega Red nukes thing, for instance. I know Falcon nukes thing. You can use Ghost if you know what you're doing to deal with thing extremely quickly as well. You get to own them. Yeah, of course you get to own them. Battlegrounds is also a part of, you know, roster check. Battlegrounds combines your knowledge of the game, your skill of the game, and your roster, and also your strategy. All of that matters. So yeah, of course you have to own them. Yeah, Tigra absolutely nukes thing. Diablo nukes thing. Torch does thing well. Hitmonkey destroys thing. You can use Mole Man to destroy thing as well. Well, Mr. Negative can shred thing down extremely fast. As we said, Tigra is there already. Kingpin can get through thing extremely fast. We had Omega Red destroys thing. If you're maining Elsa and running suicides, Elsa destroys thing. Falcon shreds thing. Hitmonkey shreds thing. Massacre can do thing extremely well too. Stacking Hand Spider-Man, to be honest, also can do thing quite well. Just don't get too many of the charges, I think. Eye Bomb is good against thing. Spider Ham absolutely melts thing. Yeah, there's always quite a lot of options. You just need to be kind of somewhat creative. Hang on, for I should. Yeah, watch. It's of target destroying thing in the best one feels hits so fun. Oh, there you go. 25 rank 3s, and I'm getting Paragon this week in the new match. FN Enzo, bro. Like, again, like, what can you do? You can keep playing and growing your account. You don't need, for instance, if you focus, okay, you have 25 rank 3s, keep playing, get to 35, and make sure that the champions that you rank are the ones that you need. But, you know, again, your account is part of the game. You know, like, what do you expect then? It's like, then the amount of work and effort and time that people have put in building their accounts should not matter, and they should not be able to benefit from it if their accounts are bigger than yours. Or, like, what's the logic there? My account's big, but I have much people with, I don't know, who have 5, 6 more rank 4, 6 stars than I have. And yeah, you know, they have an advantage, obviously, but I can still win. And I have still won against them. I don't know about that one, Doc. I do think they will put a cap on that synergy. That's what I think. I 100% I'm telling you, they will never issue a refund. At best, they will give, you know, some materials or catalyst or something. They have 7 Paragon stamps. Should I buy the bullet? Well, I'm kind of done with the featured. I'm gonna open the 13k featured from Sigil, and rest of the shards I'm gonna start saving. Uh-oh. Come on then. Good seeker bomb. Learn from mistakes. Gray boost and power boost. They fully removed. I think that's just a bug, man. Foliage. Block protein. Oh yeah, I do remember that. But they're not gonna give that money back. Yeah, it's most likely gonna be some of. We're very sorry, crystals. Apparently. And is used to really enjoy using fights. Huh. Fair enough. Either way, I'm gonna be finishing up the stream in a sec. But yeah, no, you know, Battlegrounds, I absolutely love personally. Can't wait for them to get back. Yeah, play high tier war, but when they have skill and then end the roster, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, like, what do you expect? So you say you have skill and somebody has skill and a better account, you know. Yeah, of course they will have an advantage. This isn't Mortal Kombat or some COD game that's FPS. You play this game for years growing your account. Now explain to me again why shouldn't that help you? So yeah, whilst you have a smaller account, you will have more limitations. That being said, many of the people in top 100 have like barely over 2 million accounts. They're just very good at the game. And yeah, if your account's shittier, you have to be better. Is the Quaker game was? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm okay with that characterization there, Bologna. Because it's not fair, yeah, well, of course. And yeah, we definitely haven't seen a lot of players properly push yet. 100% agree to that. Who knows, it made some people like, yeah, true. Oh, you crap. I'm sure that there will be some sort of levels, tiers, or divisions or something like that. Anyhow, we are gonna be just about done here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And if you did, you know, then all good. Is my Diablo still unawakened? Yes. But my Mumu is awakened now. Anyway, see ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month